All right, ladies and gents, are we live on both YouTube and Twitch? I think we are. So let's get this show on the road. Everything is looking good. Welcome, ladies and gents. All right, we have just started our new dual streaming deal, so we'll be streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. It took 2 days to prepare, but everything is all good to go. So I'm looking forward to bringing it to all of you live. Let's go. Okay. Goody goody gumdrops. Hello, high rise. Hello, Royd. Welcome. I hope all you robots are ready to go. Okay, I've told my own Discord that we're live and we're good to go. Let's begin. Lots of shenanigans to do today, but we will do it. Okay, first I need to arrange my face cam. So I'm just going to take a second to do that. Every outfit should be like this in TFD. That's how it works, man. That's how it works. This is what it's all about. This is what life is all about, man. Okay, we're gonna skip this because we don't care. Grab. Come on. Grab. Again. And again. And you. Again, because we need a whole bunch of you. Need to perfect the Beetle of Blues. I can't make it to Wall Crasher right now, but it's fine. Let's go. Just a quick one in the laboratory. We'll go through the Gley build, as I often do, and we'll carry on from there. Hello, Neo Tengu. Okay. Now let's have a quick look at this. Okay. I'm gonna be a little bigger. Just a little bigger so you can see my handsome face, huh? Slightly bigger. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. This is the perfect size. Okay, grand. Now we're just going to go through the Gley build before we carry on. So, quick little note of what we are doing here. Alright, as you remember, skill cooldown, skill duration up is all you need on your reactor because we're going guns. Alright, 2 ascending armory set for the hit points, especially if you don't have an ancestor module that gives you hit points. And of course, 2 shell crusher for the fire rate. You've got the usual Thunder Cage build, which is already on my channel. You should already have this because this is your premium farming build. Do not slip on this. Ignore this DPS number, or don't. You know, there's some people that say, oh, my Thunder Cage is at 2 million DPS. I guarantee you mine's faster. But, I mean, you know, you believe what you want. But if you want the real deal, this is how we do it. Okay, try it for yourself. See the results for yourself. Gley's build is like this. Alright. My Ancestor module just contains skill duration up. The skill cooldown doesn't really matter. But the skill duration up is what you're really after. You want to get this at least 30% if you can. All right, and if you're very lucky, get max hit points on this, and you will have a godly time, because you want to reach 35,000 hit points for her third skill's maximum damage multiplier. Once you have that, you are a god amongst mere mortals. All right, so this is everything that we have in here. Gley functions entirely off unlimited ammunition, as well as having 35,000 hit points. And last but not least, the Kyber Hollow Points is helpful, but not super mandatory. It's just something that you will have and something that will boost you up. Predator Instinct is a must, and of course, the main crucial key is, of course, having sharp precision shot on your gun. All right, so we will demonstrate that now because we're going to do our weekly farm. So we're going to hit the Sigma sector first. Alright, then we're going to hit the Legion Lab. We'll play some music. We'll have a good time today. Saifudan, Horde Kingdom, welcome. Good to see you guys on YouTube, you know. And we'll slowly start building up on Twitch as well. I don't expect too many viewers there, but it's okay. Step by step, stage by stage. You know we building. We know we building. Hey, Austin. How are you, pal? Okay. Let's begin first with the Sigma sector. Just go through this real quick. Blow through it and become a champion. Hey? I'm doing fine. Just getting used to dual streaming because weirdly enough, like I said, in the Discord, oops, sorry, let me shrink myself down just a tiny bit, you know. It somehow added mental strain for some weird reason. Like there's no extra physical effort, but weirdly enough, it did actually add mental strain. So I'm like, what? But hey, it is what it is, and I will get used to it. Like a champ.
This is Hound Actual to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution.
Hey, a new Twitch follower.
Gaming is now following.
Welcome, new Twitch follower. Hope you enjoy what we deliver. See, we're gonna grow stage by stage, eh? Little by little on both platforms at the same time. Okay, let's move. Yes! We have a new deal that made it very viable for me to be dual streaming, so here I am.
New subscriber detected.
If it can beat the Gley solo timing of 3 minutes and 30 seconds on Legion Lab, then absolutely, Austin. I am open. But it must beat that. If it can, then I'm down. If it cannot, then I am Brown. Charlie Brown, that is. Alright. If you say it's possible, I believe you. You can slap it up in the Discord and I'll have a look at it one of these other days. Well, that's a good sign. Perfect rolls suck. I hate anything with perfect rolls. As simple as possible is better for people. But sure, why not?
Elias, deploying arcade. I am the original.
Mission complete. Transport inbound. See you soon.
Sounds good to me, pal. I'll take a look. Okay. Now we do it again, and while we get into our farming groove, I say, let's have a little music, shall we? For anyone that doesn't know that I make my own music, yeah, enjoy.
I'm losing it. Bills on my mind, but the beat too lit. Smile on my face, whole world on my wrist. If I laugh at the pain, then it don't exist. I'm losing it. missing battery, 10 missed dreams. Calendar pad like a can of sardines. I talk to my mirror like, you okay? Boss want urgent, red wine today. Family want answers, I want a break. Brain like a browser with 68 tabs. Half of them frozen and all of them mad. I keep it cute, I keep it on beat. I make a joke and I dodge the heat. But when the room go quiet for a sec, my thoughts start tab dancing on my chest. I'm losing it, I'm losing it. Bills on my mind, but the beat too lit. Smile on my face, whole world on my wrist. If I laugh at the pain and it don't exist, I'm losing it, I'm losing it. Heart doing laps in my sleep, don't hit. Two-step through it like I'm built for this. But I swear one text from applied swears. Phone keep buzzing even when it don't. I hear it in my bones, swear I can't let go. I'm high in the chat, I'm good in the room, but I'm canceling cracks like they owe me truth. I've been driving with the music up loud, trying to drown out the part of me getting too proud of the way I survive on a handful of hours. Like that's a flex, that's power. I don't wanna crash, I just wanna slow. I don't wanna snap, I just wanna know everybody else make life look clean while I'm held together with caffeine and me. Spin it back, I'm okay, I'm cool. Tell my head, behave it, don't. If I keep moving, I won't fall through. So I dance with the stress like it's something I show. I'm losing it, I'm losing it. Bills on my mind, but the beat too lit. Smile on my face, whole world on my wrist. If I laugh at the pain, then it don't exist. I'm losing it, I'm losing it. Heart doing laps in my sleep, don't hit. Two-step through it like I'm built for this. But I swear I'm one text from applied twist. I'm losing it. In a good way. I'm losing it.
Mission complete. All units proceed to
Perfect
transit
timing.
location.
Perfect timing of
Great
clearing
work
that.
out
Okay.
there.
All rewards obtained from the Sigma sectors. So we've gotten our ancestor module rewards here for today. Now we will move on to the Legion lab and get that all farmed up today. That is the goal. That is the goal that I want to avenge sevenfold. So let's go. And of course, along the way, you guys will get to enjoy some music. Excuse me. Some nice music and chill. I love how I've still managed to get like every single possible combination. Oh, cooldown and duration up. Finally. Waiting 10,000 years for that one. I won't enhance the reactor just yet, but I'll put it on. Jump, 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 jump. Here we are. Okay. Let's max this. Coolio. Now we go to the plains of Axion. And straight to the Legion lab. And just for funsies, we'll go into public operations. Just so that we can slaughter melon people even faster. And depending on the vibes or on the donations and subs and whatnot, we'll change our music vibes. Yeah? We got a lot that we can play. But might start with some funk.
Kai. Cazador na pista. Sempre down, down, down.
Asfalto sagrado, will in my hand. Night hunter mode, I don't need luck, I plan. Fumaça no ouvido, coração blindado. City on fire, mas eu fico gelado. Street cold quiet, engine talk loud. Two headlights lacing through a blacked out crowd. No brakes, no panic, just angle and pace. 808 limpa batendo, no peito, no face. I don't chase hype, I carve my lane. If the rain gets heavy, I still maintain. Predator timing, surgical glide. One wrong move and I'm gone from side.
Gira, corta, acelera. Gira, gira, corta, acelera. Vai cedo. Gira, corta, acelera. Gira, gira, corta, acelera. Vai ser, vai ser.
Asfalto sagrado, boss in the frame. Night on a shift, every corner knows my name. Vero na mente, foco fechado. Baseline hit and the whole block fica travada. Red lights blink, but the map turns blue. I read the silence like a veteran do. No wasted words, só visão e torque. Cowbell, corte igual, lâmina no corte. Midnight discipline, savage control. Half smoke, half soul, full throttle, roll. When dawn pulls up, I'm already paid. Another clean run, another ghost made.
Asfalto sagrado, wheel in my hand. Night hunter mode, I don't need luck, I plan. Fumaça no vidro, coração blindado. Sempre down, down.
Eu sigo afiado.
Night hunter. Asfalto sagrado. Pode cair. Caçador na pista. Sem perdão.
Asfalto sagrado, wheel in my hand. Night hunter mode, I don't need luck, I plan. Fumaça no vidro, coração blindado. City on fire, mas eu fico gelado. Street cold quiet, engine talk loud. Two headlights slicing through a blackout crowd. No brakes, no panic, just angle and pace. 808 limpa batendo, no peito, no face. I don't chase hype, I call my lane.
Hey, new super. Thank you very much.
Gets heavy, I still maintain. Predator timing, surgical glide. One wrong move and I'm gone from sight.
Gira, corta, acelera, sem medo. Gira, corta, acelera, vai cedo.
Asfalto sagrado, pulse in the frame. Night hunter shift, every corner knows my name.
How you doing, Paul?
Foco fechado, baseline hit and the whole block fica travado.
Red lights blink, but the map turns blue. I read that silence like a veteran do. No wasted words, só visão e torque. Cowbell corte, igual lâmina no corte. Midnight discipline, savage control. Half smoke, half soul, full throttle. Roll when dawn pulls up.
Let me know if I can play anything good for you, Paul.
Another clean run, another ghost made.
Asfalto sagrado, wheel in my hand. Night hunter mode, I don't need luck, I plan. Fumaça no vidro, coração blindado. Sem perdão.
Eu sigo afiado.
Asfalto sagrado.
Hell yeah.
Black lace, same brass.
Hip hop? Alright, sounds good. I can play some of that next.
Black lace that makes you come a little closer, pull me in. So daddy drift your corazón and spin.
That's wild though.
Touch and we begin. Black lace, no
not supposed to shut off, but oh well. Thanks for following me on Twitch, Girthquake. Alright, what a name you have. Please enjoy the Girthquake and please enjoy the show.
Rain on glass, red sign blur, 808 clean, make the whole lane hurt. No big talk, just bread in motion. Count my bill cuts like slow devotion.
Hey, thanks for the super, man. I really appreciate it. I know, right? The new guy on Twitch is Girthquake. Yeah, that's the name right there. I'm sure they do, Girthquake. I'm sure they do. Welcome to the show.
Biting in it, banging in no rules,
No problem, Austin. I got you. Altar of Ash next? You got it. Let me just put your name in the thank you list for that super chat on YouTube. Alright. Let's get some hip-hop vibes going for Paul. And then after that, yeah, we will hit some Altar of Ash. We'll get a little metal going. Why not? Why not? Alright. Let's hit up First Degree Reality. That's the current album I'm releasing right now on SoundCloud. If you haven't heard it before, alright, it's the hot shit. So y'all better hear this right now. This is Top Floor Views. Let's go.
Yeah, you know what time it is.
Yeah.
I moved out the basement. Got a spot downtown now, floor 44. I can see the whole city every corner. I used to stand on looks like a toy. Funny how the higher you get, the smaller everybody else looks. Put the target on my back. I just got bigger.
I wake up to the sunrise in the floor to ceiling glass, trying to forget the shadows and the ghosts from out my past. I got 3 phones buzzing before I even brush my teeth. Ordering the shipments, keeping lines on the leash. I don't wear the hoodies no more with silk and designer threads, but I still keep the Glock 19 tucked beside the bed. The loot is in the doubles, yeah, it's getting hard to count. Every week a new record, every week a new amount. I remember when 1,000 was a dream I couldn't reach. Now I'm spending that on dinner just to hear the connect preach. I got power in my pinky, I influence in my stride, but I'm looking through the peephole before I even step outside. Top floor views, but my heart is in the gutter still. Money came by the piece, it just pays for the thrill. I'm the king of the concrete, bitch I call it suicide.
looking up at me. I took the crew to Vegas, spent 100 in a night, just to show them that the hustle was worth every single fight. I watched them in the mirror, saw the way they watched the bag, saw the envy in the quiet, saw the loyalty start to sag. I realized right then when you're the one providing the plate, everybody's your friend until they decide they want your state. I had to tighten up the circle, had to cut the loose ends in this game of loot. You don't really have no friends. No, I'm 18 with $1 million and the soul is feeling old. The more the jewelry shine, the more the blood is feeling cold. I got cameras in the hallway, I got shooters in the lobby. Protecting the empire started feeling like a high flow view. I sat out on the balcony looking at the lights below, thinking about the son Oko and the kid I used to know. Does Dave even recognize the monster that he made, or is he too busy counting out the tribute that I paid? I heard a click behind me and I didn't even flinch. I just reached for the waist, didn't give him half an inch. It was just the wind blowing, rattling the frame. But that's the price you pay when you're the winner of the game. The paranoia is the ghost that lives inside the penthouse suite. Reminded me that eventually everybody got a top floor view, but my heart is in the gutter still. Money can't buy the peace, it just pays for the thrill. Yeah, I'm the king of the concrete, this I call it supreme. Living out a nightmare inside a baller's dream.
Flow 44. It's quiet up here. Too quiet. You start hearing things. You start wondering who's downstairs waiting for the elevator to open. Yeah. This is continued. Track 6. Let's talk about the first crack in the foundation. The betrayal.
All right, that was top floor views. Now you get to hear empty chairs.
I remember back in the day, we all shared the same bag of chips. We all had the same holes in our shoes. I thought if I ate, everybody ate.
Maybe.
Some people don't want to sit at the table.
But you know, ads are not based on what I do. It's based on your preferences, Paul. So, not quite sure why that's in your preferences.
3 weeks ago, the way he started acting, avoiding eye contact, always in the subtraction. He was my right hand man since the days of the Sunoco, but I saw him in the alley talking to the rivals, moving loco. I didn't say a word, I just watched the play unfold.
YouTube ads aren't based on me, pal.
Let him think he was bold. I checked his glove box while he was inside the gym. Found a burner phone in the stack that didn't come from him. My heart felt like lead, but my face stayed stone cold. The ultimate betrayal, a brother being bought and sold. I gave him the world, gave him a piece of the crown, but he wanted to be the one to bring the general down. Now the empty chairs at the Sunday dinner in this new game of loyalty. Ain't nobody a winner. Yeah, you traded a lifetime of brotherhood for a quick bag. Now your name is just another mark up on the tag. Empty chairs, the price of a lie is final. So I called him up, said meet me out at the old warehouse. Got a big shipment coming, need you quiet as a mouse. He pulled up smiling, think it was about to get it cut. Didn't see the look in my eyes, didn't see the door shut. He walked in talking about the money and the future plans. I just stood there in the shadows, heavy chrome in my hand. So Marcus, I said my
Fair enough, Paul. Fair enough.
How's the rivals doing? How much they paying for what you know? The smile dropped off his face, he started shaking at the knees. Dropped to the floor, crying out, Sledge, have mercy, please. But mercy don't live on these streets, it died years ago. The moment you cross the line, you already signed the show. I didn't let him finish the lie, I didn't let him explain. The sound of the shot echo louder than the Memphis rain. I walked out that warehouse, didn't look back at the mess. Just another scar added to the heavy weight in my chest. I went home and sat at the table looking at the empty seat. Realized that the more you have, the more people you meet who wanna see you bleed, who wanna see you fail. Even the ones who helped you navigate the trail. Real talk, I'm 19 now, and I trust absolutely nobody. Every brother is a stranger, every friend is a probably. I poured a drink for the ghost, and I toasted the night. The general is solo now, ready for the final fight. Now there's empty chairs at the Sunday dinner, and this game of loyalty ain't nobody a winner. You traded a lifetime of brotherhood for a quick bag. Now your name is just another mark upon the tag.
Loyalty. It's a beautiful word, but on the corner. It's a luxury nobody can afford. Marcus was the last person I ever loved like a brother. Now, that's just business.
Ain't no hard,
Yeah. Foundation is cracked. Track 7. Let's talk about the paranoia. When the law starts closing in.
Yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed that hip hop segment. I'll play some metal next. Alright. That'll be for Austin. So if you guys don't like the heavy stuff, too bad. You're about to enjoy. Now we got a Lepic here and a freaking Enzo, lol. But don't worry, I'll carry him through. It's okay, Paul. You don't have to worry, man. Like, look, there's no judgment for me, okay? Now, I don't know why you're getting those ads. But remember that ads are not done by me, okay? Ads are based on your browsing preferences that Google pulls. So, you know, you don't have to explain anything to me. I ain't gonna judge. I ain't gonna take, you know, I'm not gonna take any pot shots about such things. You know, it's cool, it's cool. You know, whatever you need, pal. I'm more than happy to just deliver the entertainment. Hey, Baron, Emin, what up? Welcome, welcome. It's good to see my YouTube peeps coming in. Slowly building on Twitch as well, you know, stage by stage, bit by bit. How you doing today, Baron? Baron skipped the funk and the hip-hop. How could you? Came in just in time for the metal instead. How's it going, Palo? You're all good, Polly. Carrying two people? Easy plus breezy, eh? Now that's the way we do it. Oh?
Mikapuku is now following.
Mikapuku, thank you very much for following on Twitch. Welcome, welcome. Now, I believe I owe the Altar of Ash, yeah? You want some of that? Then allow me to deliver. I'm on both platforms, actually, Emin. So we just done a new deal. Now we're dual streaming, so building up on both platforms. We have a viable way to do it. And, you know, things got facilitated, so of course, you know, as long as the deal is viable, I'ma do deals. That's how we advance, and, you know, we're gonna get up there. But, like, for me, it's just worry-free, because Twitch is just an extra side to me. Now people can see me on both platforms. They can watch on whichever one they prefer. If we build up good, we get partner good. But, you know, I'm not super ambitious, because YouTube is still my main, and we want to focus up on both. You know, we want to get that viewership on both. Okay. Are we ready? It's time for the Altar of Ash. Well, Mikapuku, I'm usually on YouTube, so today's the first time I'll be on Twitch. So welcome. But most of my main streams are all on YouTube, along with my videos. Enjoy the music, people. And that was an answer for Ash. Damn right, Baron. Enjoy the music. You see, Serena's thing is really good until, you know, you need to actually crack this guy. This is where Gley succeeds. I don't deny it's fast for mobs, but it sucks on elites. Hopefully Austin's build will be better.
I remember the sun on skin not so fair. Was there a voice before the serpent's wail? A ghost in this palace of beautiful decay. Watching my own true self just wither away. Sweet Elysium is a gilded cage. Just a single line on a sword. Crowd in shivering poison. On a pyre of sand. This hollow coronation, a modern life built in hell. My senses ignite in a nova of pain. I am the god and the victim.
The nectar of ruin. My final communion on the altar of ash.
Alright, hope you all enjoyed that. That was the Altar of Ash. Thank you, Austin, for the lovely super chat on YouTube. Now, you know, I don't disagree that your build is probably going to be really good, Austin. The problem is every single Serena that I've seen, they zoom through so fast dealing with all the little minions. But if my Gley doesn't shoot the elites, they don't die. That's the problem. So it's not just the steel pincer that's a slowdown. I don't know, maybe it's because they don't have your build yet, you know, because I haven't published your build yet. Once I test and, of course, you know, ensure that it is good for the public, which it will be because Austin's builds are always top tier. But at the end of the day, I feel that a lot of these people, they just copy and they don't know what they're actually doing. Because every single time, and you guys have seen it for yourself, if my Gley isn't shooting, the enemy's hit points don't drop down. That's why it's sad, you know? You can clear whichever way you want, Ash. There's no problem on that. Do it your way. But Gley and Dia will always be the fastest. Assuming that the Gley and Dia are both using our polished builds, then Gley and Dia are the fastest. With a sub 3 minute clear together, of course. In fact, the synergy between mother and daughter is pretty strong, so you can have a real nice Oyakodon clear. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, play the game the way you want. Do it whichever way you find it fun. I know a lot of people still like to use Haley for some god-awful reason. She's like a full minute and a half slower than, you know, like, say, Dia or whatever. But people like what they like, you know? Some people like a little bit of a thick shake. You know, they don't just like a milkshake, they want a thick shake. So that's how it is. Now look, if I don't shoot, the things don't die. This is the only reason I'm commenting. But I love just doing it anyway, because sometimes it's just fun to carry people. Show off the power, the raw power of a robot build. You can see, compared to everybody else, why we got the best out here. Oh, my crime and punishment farm is already done, thankfully. Usually what's good solo should be good in pubs as well. That's usually how it goes, but yeah, I mean, you can give it a try if you want, but I haven't seen any of the Serenas do good with the Kingsguard Lance. Still, I'll build yours and try it out. Like I said, I've got more faith in your build than most of these out there, because I don't think they know what they're doing. Plain and simple. I'm a simple man with a simple plan. And I know that if I don't shoot, these things don't die. Look, look. These guys assaulting this thing, it ain't doing shit until I start blasting. Then when I start blasting, that's how it goes. Hello, Rare Diamond. It's actually not been a long time at all. Look, I'm not saying anything about anybody, but I really gotta say that most people didn't follow me when I went over to YouTube, and I've been there 4 years doing really well. I just did a deal to allow me to dual stream. So yeah, now I'm back on Twitch as well, dual streaming to both platforms. So it's not been a long time. I've been working here every single day of my life, just that most people didn't follow me and didn't care about me when I shifted platforms. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because I've got my real supporters now. So I'm keeping it chill. Now then, more music for the crowd. I hope you guys are ready to enjoy because you know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling like we need some 2 paces from pandemonium. Alright? Yeah, don't worry. I get it, Rare Diamond. I just find it funny that so many people are coming out of the woodwork just to say hello to me now that I'm here, when I was doing super well on YouTube with hundreds of viewers. I mean, we're chilling now, but there was some really big moments over the last few years, and of course, we're gonna have them again. There is no need to do that, Ash. Kill them all. Why would I skip an enemy when I can kill it in seconds? Even the so-called boss rushers, if they were any good, they could do it. But I think most people can't even handle the boss. Like, if I'm shooting the ads and killing them, right, no problem. It only takes me a couple of seconds. The person can rush down the boss if their build is good enough. So, nah. Why skip the ads? Kill them all. Sure thing, Rare Diamond. Whenever you want. I am one of the official content creators for this game after all. Could be Baron, because this is an instrumental after all. I have no doubt on some of the similarities. If they're wiping on ads, Ash, it means that they don't have a robot build. You can't even wipe because You have 35,000 hit points. How you gonna wipe on anything, you know? So trust, don't worry about people that wipe. If people are wiping, it means they suck. They didn't follow a proper build, you know? That's the issue. If people follow proper builds, it takes seconds to kill. You know? This is why I don't mind killing the ads, because what's the point? Alright, no need to worry. Look. Alright? Even if this guy were to rush it, okay, I'm gonna focus only on ads. Alright? I'm more or less killing it by myself, right? So 1 down. Then I kill this guy. In the time that I'm killing this guy, which again is taking me seconds, they barely are capable of killing the boss. There you go. And they still haven't killed the boss at all. This is what I mean by the HP only goes down if I shoot it. Now, if the group of 3 others were contributing fairly, they can down the boss in the time it takes me to kill 2 ads, right? But unfortunately, it's not about rushing. It's that people come in without builds. They're not ready. They're not ready for real They're not ready for real content. That's the problem. They don't build builds, they're not ready. And that's another Gley right there. But you have a robot build, you can do whatever you want. Thanks, Rear Damon. I try to keep it amazing. Doesn't matter if he dies in a couple of seconds. I mean, I don't know if you've seen my solo runs, but my solo runs are super fast, dude. I'm just playing in pubs for fun. And FYI, like I said, if you can kill the boss faster than I can kill the ads, then you're doing your job, you know? But most people can't. Well, if that's what you believe, Ash. Like I said, for us robots, it's never a waste of time. We do it because we can. We show that we are superior. Well, that's good. You play your way and we'll play our way. It's good that folks like you add folks like me to the blacklist, because at the end of the day, it sounds like, you know, you take games like this way too seriously. If you want to take a game seriously, please play a competitive game and become a grandmaster. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm familiar with them, Baron. And Paul, it is how it is, man. No, I don't sweat it. If people want to emotionally traumatize themselves over TFD, which, like I said, literally takes seconds if you got a good build, who cares? Let them do it. For me, it's no drama. I'm just chilly. Hey, Lewis. Hey man, you take it the way you want it, you know? Nah, no point trying to tell him, dude. Because you can already see that mentally he's super negative. And once you have a person with a negative mindset, they'll never change. So we shouldn't interact with them. We're Robot Nation after all. We have our own way of life and we have our own style. No need to worry about such people. Yeah, you just have a great day, pal. Not everybody is suitable for Robot Nation style. Let's roll. Anyway, how's your day, Lewis? Hope it's good. To be honest though, I am toxic, but only when I'm playing Overwatch or competitive games. That's where I go at it. That's where I try hard. But outside of that, I don't care. Outside of that, I'm like, eh. But when it's competitive, oh, I'm in my element. That's when people get scolded. Yeah, I wish that they hadn't made it so ultra team-based, but what can you do, right? To an extent, I prefer Marvel Rivals because of that, because Marvel Rivals is more like individual power matters more, and you can hard carry. Overwatch, it's a lot harder to do. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm going good, Lewis. You know, just playing some music, enjoying myself. You see, ladies and gents, if I don't shoot it, it doesn't die. If these people were pulling even weight, they should have been able to kill that boss in the time it took me to kill the ad. That's why I don't worry about it. Robot Nation, we just clear everything and we show our skills right there. Now that's the Robot Nation way. Again. Now I hope you guys have enjoyed the music selection. We'll take a little bit of a DJ break and then we'll bring you guys even more music soon. So look forward to it, alright? I'm thinking I might torture Baron a little bit, you know? Bring out a little bit of K-pop next. Gotta always give Baron just a little tiny bit of suffering. Just a smidge, you know? Just a smidge. I know you love the K-pop, Lewis. Yeah. I promise, I won't torture Baron for too long, but you know, we gotta get a couple of songs in there, you know, after a little break. But remember, ladies and gents, you are here on Robot FM, where I make all the music myself and deliver it right to your ears. We give you the best of the best so you guys can enjoy it while we farm. Let's have a great time. Okay. Huh. Why is this saying 23 dB? What? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's correct, but I just want to be doubly sure. Oh. Odd. Okay, doesn't matter. Alright, let's keep going. A weapon box. I don't recall them, sorry. I mean, I do have some for like opening and receiving some of the older weapons, but I haven't needed one because I don't need to open them up for now. It'll be in your miscellaneous section. Oh, now this. Look at it. Look at how quick it is during a solo run. These things stand no chance. This is why we do them Veneno nights. Whee! When it's the solo run, nothing lasts. Mere seconds, ladies and gents, mere seconds. Well, some of them automatically open, Paul, but yeah, like I said, I'm not quite sure what kind of weapon box you receive. There's so many over time that I'm not sure. Some of them auto-open. So if you received a weapon part that you didn't have before, that's thanks to the weapon box. But some of them give a whole ass weapon, so I don't know. The ones that give the whole ass weapon or that you get a choice, yeah, that one will usually be in your miscellaneous. Then you can choose the one you want and pull it out. So I'm not quite sure which one you received. You always gotta take note of what you actually get if you are serious about your loot. Otherwise, don't worry too much about it. I love that she is the dominant force now when it comes to Wall Crasher and all that. Like, that feels really nice. Oh, crap. I might miss Wall Crasher. This ain't good. I gotta get out of here. I might barely make it though. Yeah, it's only been a minute, but I really gotta... Because don't forget, there's loading time. I gotta get out of here and get to the base immediately. One down. Two down. And this is why I don't need to shoot the hands. I should be able to make it, yes. Just have to wait for this guy to do his thing. One batch, two batch, nickel and dime. Here I come, here I come. Return to Albion now. Okay, we should make it. We should make it. Time for me to become the Punisher. I am the Munisher. The Stunisher. The Gunisher. Alright, here we go. Привет. Off we go. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We got 2 minutes. We can still do it. We can still do it. Come on, Gley. Hop on. Okay, matchmaking started. There we go. Now we can relax. I would consider this. Okay. Are you guys ready? Are you guys steady? Maybe you got the machete? Hey? Let's go! Duplicating Mauga. Can you imagine a Widowmaker at snipers like this? Yeah. Now wouldn't that be crazy? Now how much damage did that deal in 33 seconds? 1.5 billion damage in 33 seconds. I can still go even higher once I make some refinements, you know, to get a bit more Colossus damage. But there you go, ladies and gents. There you go, 1.5 billion. 1.5 billion. Alright, that means that all these other Gleys out here, they ain't a match for what Austin taught me. Born underground, sucker from a teeter stone, raised in the dark, the safety of our mountain home. Lol, Baron. Yep, good stuff. Frostwatcher, eh? Fine. Remember, if everybody is so much better and if everybody knows things, then why are we always topping charts? Why are Robot Nation people always topping? And I'll tell you why. Is because whatever people tell you, little tips, tricks, things like that, they don't matter. What matters is, are you damn good? And do you have a proper build designed to absolutely shut down the opponent? Because if you don't, that's what you got to get first. So get yourself a robot build. It's all for free on my YouTube channel, all right? Anytime, anywhere. Now, let's get back to that farming, shall we? Let's go hurt some more people's feelings while we carry them through the Legion Laboratory. Y'all ready for this? And let's get it going. And now we play a little K-pop too. But you know, before the K-pop, I'll play for y'all a little bit of After the Siren. Yeah, this will be another album that comes out in future, so look forward to it. It's going to be great. But there's only 2 tracks from this album right now. I released them as ad hoc because they were part of our Overwatch series. But yeah, have a listen. We deliver some good music to you guys right now. Then we'll start out our little K-pop selection, eh? Hey Joe, what up? How's it going, man? I hear that, Austin. It's out on SoundCloud right now. It's called After the Siren. Please enjoy. Doing good. Streaming to both YouTube and Twitch now, Joe. So having a great time. Yep, we working hard, Joe. Welcome, Joao Vitor. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Welcome to the show. Enjoy the music. And now we switch up to K-pop vibes. Enjoy. Oh, good, Paul. I mean, just get my Gley build. You can farm anything in a little while. It's okay, Baron. I'm sure you'll love it. Hey, Rena. Yeah, you might want to update it. Once you update it, you should be fine. I think he means Legends of Runeterra. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
New subscriber detected.
Oh, welcome, new subscriber. I hope you enjoy our show, Akizamin, on YouTube. How many times left? Weekly bonuses acquired. Wait, are we done for the week? Doesn't really matter. Even if we are, we still going. Because I want the box. And you know what? At the same time, while we do that, I can probably put on crime and punishment in one of my slots. Just so I can start leveling it in the background. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes, brother. That's how you're supposed to suffer. And one must accept the suffering. Now then, let me play this track. This is the one where Rena felt the rap was a bit off.
Yeah, let the veil fall. I carried it so long, it became my skin. Every scar underneath, now breathing again. Let the light come in. I lie for the love. I smile through the storm. I built walls out of tears. But tonight I'm tearing them down with these trembling hands and these fears. I remember every battle, every midnight scream in the dark. Every I'm fine, that was really a cry for a spark. So I'm dropping the mask, letting the real me cry. Cause the girl who survived deserves to finally fly.
No, it's okay, I hear you. I prefer the other version, where the guy doesn't guest star. But I know that both are good, so... Now, did you know that there's an explicit version of this song? This is the explicit version. I messed around with the rap. One second.
새벽 햇살이 창문을 두드릴 때 거울 속 내가 처음으로 웃어 가면 없이도 이렇게 아름다울 줄이야 이 몸과 마음이 모두 내 것이야 Let the veil fall I'm done with the hiding Watch the silk hit the floor Every scar on my skin now a tattoo of war I'm the queen in the whore of my own damn story No more pretty lies, no more silent cries I'm spitting fire in the mirror tonight Let the real me rise I was running in the dark, now I'm swimming in the light Every tear that I cry turn into gasoline for the fight So run up on me now, I dare you to try this version Don't break, she bites, veils on the ground Crowns in my hand Watch me burn the whole night 이제 모든 어둠이 빛이 돼 내 안에 나를 사랑할게 누구도 아닌 나로서 살아갈게 자유롭게 Let the veil fall 이제 다 벗어던져 내 진짜 목소리로 외칠게 이 모든 아픔이 날 키웠어 I'm beautiful I'm enough I'm finally me 이제 나야 I'm here I'm real I'm free Let the veil fall Let the veil
These poor fellas are only level 200. They can't survive. Okay. I'm gonna switch back over to my male K-pop for a little while, but yeah, no, I love all this music. I'm gonna play that one song that sounded like the the drama when they're walking away from each other or breaking up in the rain or something like that. I can't remember what was the exact comment, but it was pretty funny when people said that the last time. But don't worry, we'll go back to metal and all that other stuff right after. Okay, I promise I won't torture you guys, or I won't torture Baron for too long. No, I know it's true, but it was so funny. Like I don't know, I guess it was the way it was said or the context, but I just found it so funny at that time. So it made me really enjoy the song even more. Because I'm like, yeah, now we got that drama song. Yeah, we got that breakup song.
Will not be.
But don't worry. After a little bit of male K-pop, alright, we'll go back to hitting our metal. Zit. Roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. No, 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 no. It is not his duty to broaden his horizons. It is our duty to simply torture this man. Okay, that's how it goes. Alright, on to the next stage. And while we're on the next stage, I wanted to test this, see if these are any good. I might delete these tracks.
서랍 속 깊이 숨겨둔 작은 사진 먼지 쌓인 기억 속에 멈춘 너와 나 그때 넌 그렇게 밝게 웃고 있는데 지금 날 꼴서간 낯선 사람 만남은 Time moves fast, but I'm still standing still. Climbing up a mountain, looking for the thrill, but the colors are fading. The edges are frayed, just a ghost of the promises that we once made.
Everyone's a masterpiece, filtered and clean, but I'm just a static, space in between. I'm looking at the me from a year ago, a version of my soul I no longer know. 손을 뻗어 만져봐도 차가운 종이, 기억은 선명한데 마음은 왜 흐릿해. Everything is all about. I'm a blurry Polaroid, 빛바랜 우리 시간 속에 갇혀버린 고장난 그림. 아무리 선명하게 보려 애써봐도 I'm losing the edges, I'm losing the glow. Don't let me disappear, don't let me fade, don't let me fade. 이 뿌연 안개 속에 홀로 남겨진 채.
Flashback to the days when the world was wide. Now I'm just a secret that I'm trying to hide. They tag me in the comments, they tag me in the posts, but they're only talking to my digital ghost. Check your resolution, check the contrast. I'm the low quality relic of a beautiful past. Focus on the smile, hide the hollow eyes. I'm a perfect capture of my own disguise.
차의 순간에 멈춘 우리 I'm fading to white. 다시 돌아갈 수 없는 그 자리. 버린 고장난 그림. 아무리 선명하게 보려 애써봐도 I'm losing the edges, I'm losing the glow. Don't let me disappear, don't let me fade, don't let me fade, don't let me fade. 내 뿌연 안개 속에 홀로 남겨진 채.
지워져가.
Now the second one is the same song. I just listened to both versions so I know which one I want to keep, if any at all.
서랍 속 깊이 숨겨둔 작은 사진, 먼지 쌓인 기억 속에 멈춘 너와 나. 그때 넌 그렇게 밝게 웃고 있는데 지금 내 거울 속에 낯선 사람만.
Yeah. Time moves fast, but I'm still standing still. Climbing up a mountain, looking for the brill. The colors are fading, the edges are frayed. Just a ghost of the promises that we once made.
Everyone's a masterpiece, filtered and clean, but I'm just a static, the space in between. I'm looking at the me from a year ago, a version of my soul I no longer know. 손을 뻗어 만져봐도 차가운 종이,
기억은 선명한데 마음은 왜 흐릿해.
Everything is out of
Hey, Vengeance Man.
I'm a blurry Polaroid, 빛바랜 우리 시간 속에 갇혀버린 고장난 그림. 아무리 선명하게 보려 애써봐도 I'm losing the edges, I'm losing the glow. Don't let me disappear, don't let me fade. 이 뿌연 안개 속에 홀로 남겨진 채.
Flashback to the days when the world was wide. Now I'm just a secret that I'm trying to hide. They tag me in the comments, they tag me in the posts, but they're only talking to my digital ghost. Check the resolution, check the contrast. I'm a low quality relic of a beautiful past.
Focus on the smile, hide the hollow eyes. I'm a perfect capture of my own disguise. 찰나의 순간에 멈춘 우리 다시 돌아갈 수 없는 그 자리. I'm fading to white. I'm a blurry Polaroid, 빛바랜 우리 시간 속에 갇혀버린 고장난 그림. 아무리 선명하게 보려 애써봐도 I'm losing the edges, I'm losing the glow. Don't let me disappear, don't let me fade. 이 뿌연 안개 속에 홀로 남겨진 채. 찾아가
Oh, good. We appreciate your time. I think I like the second one better than the first. So, I'll probably keep the second version. But don't worry, Baron. I promise you redemption. But there's still more torture coming up because I'm about to play my romantic in the rain one. Alright? Mostly because it's one of Kaz's favorites anyway. First one for you, Carterville? Eh, fair enough. I like the second one because it was slower. But thank you for sharing your opinion. No, I'm not playing Freaky God today. I'm playing some of my other K-pop. Variety is the spice of life. That and, you know, torturing Baron a bit. Yes, cry eternally, my friend. Cry eternally. Now that they've released level 400 enemies, the poor Void Erosion Purge, which everyone used to complain about, is now such a joke. When this content first came out, everyone was so afraid of it. It used to take so much effort, and now it's just like, whatever, just carry on. Anyway, listen, it ain't time to cry yet, okay? Y'all cry after listening to the emotional, super sad breakup song, okay?
Still on the floor. 어두운 방 너무 밝은 스탠 조명 바닥에 누워 멍하니 천장만 봐 눈물은 멈췄는데 가슴은 여전히 It's heavy and I don't know how to breathe See Some stains in a Wednesday, mental health is a mess. Lying on the hardwood, drowning in the stress. I've been crying for hours, face pressed to the brain. Trying to find a way to navigate this pain. Everyone's moving on, everyone's leaving town. I'm the only one left here, just breaking down. You were my best friend, now you're a ghost. Missing the person that I needed the most. 모든 게 사라질까봐 겁이 나. 네가 없는 내일이 오는 게 싫어. I just wanna see your face. Last time 나로 사실 난 괜찮지 않아 텅 빈 방 안에 혼자 남겨진 나 멀어져가는 너를 잡을 수 없어서 I'm so scared I'm losing everything Everything is changing
Ooh, a new member. Oh, it's Rena's membership. Lol. Thank you, buddy. I'll check the message in a second.
How many more of these goodbyes can I take? You had those eyes, man, they used to shine so bright. Now I'm just pretending you're in my arms tonight. Stuck in this room while the world goes by. I'm tired of asking the universe why. 불을 꺼도 잠들 수 없는 밤. 나만 빼고 다 행복해 보여. 제발 가지 마. 나만 남아있어. Yeah, 여전히 난 여기. Don't be sorry. 여전히 난 여기. I won't be back.
Okay. I hear you, I hear you. Fine. If it is your wish, who am I to deny? Alright.
Oh my god. Yeah. We're back. Let's go. 네가 알던 그런 애는 아니야. 시작부터 다른 my own style. 정해진 길은 boring. I can't stay. 나만의 리듬에 맞춰 play the game. What's the matter with you? 왜 그래? 난 그냥 나일 뿐. 눈치 보지 마. I'm doing me. 이 밤을 즐겨 freaky yeah. Oh, I'm a little bit weird. I'm a little bit strange. But that's my superpower. Can't you see the change? Sorry, not sorry. That's just the way I am. Rule breaker, heart shaker. Yeah, I don't give a damn. Jump shot. 더 크게 louder than the bass. 이 순간을 느껴. No one can replace me, me, me. I'm a vibe. Oh my god. Me, me, me. I'm a freaky god. 다들 똑같은 fashion, 똑같은 talk. 난 그저 내 마음대로 걷는 walk. 비뚤어진 선 위에서 춤춰. 이게 내 세상, baby you should know. What's the matter with you? 왜 그래? 난 그냥 나일 뿐. 눈치 보지 마. I'm doing me. 이 밤을 즐겨 freaky yeah. Oh, I'm a little bit weird. I'm a little bit strange. But that's my superpower. Can't you see the change? Sorry, not sorry. That's just the way I am. Rule breaker, heart shaker. Yeah, I don't give a damn. Jump shot. 더 크게 louder than the bass. 이 순간을 느껴. No one can replace me, me, me. I'm a vibe. Oh my god. Me, me, me. I'm a freaky god. Yeah, you call it weird, I call it real. 매일 밤 숨겨왔던 my biggest fear. 모두가 원하는 그 틀에 날 가두고 싶었지. 웃으며 가면 썼지만 속은 지켜진 peace. 자유롭다 외치지만 사실은 고독. 이 화려한 무대 뒤 숨어버린 소독. I don't fit in, yeah I know that's true. 하지만 내 자신을 속일 순 없어, not for you. 어둠 속에서 찾은 나의 빛. 이젠 절대 숨기지 않아. 내가 제일 일어났다올 때 가장 밝게 빛나는 법을 알았어. I'm a little bit weird. I'm a little bit strange. But that's my superpower. Can't you see the change? Sorry, not sorry. That's just the way I am. Rule breaker, heart shaker. Yeah, don't give a damn. 춤춰. 더 크게 louder than the bass. 이 순간을 느껴. No one can replace me, me, me. I'm a vibe. Oh my god. Me, me, me. I'm a freaky god. I'm a freaky god.
You should be pretty close, Austin.
Oh my god. Weird is the new cool. No rules.
It has been quite the journey.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But we are gonna get better. Sorry about that, it bled into another song a little bit. But yes, don't worry, don't worry. Now I will cleanse Baron. I will cleanse you all with the better version of System of a Down. And thus the void erosion purge ends. Challenge mode. Okay, we have what we need. Now we get out of here. Now then, time to mess around with some weird ass songs that you guys will either really like or really hate, and it doesn't really matter whether you do or don't, because we're gonna mess around with power, with evil. Okay, that's done. I wanted to do some of that because I needed cores, so the cores are done. I can't remember what else do I need to do. No, the other farming thing, I've done it already. Yes, it does, Mr. Y. What would you like to redeem, dear sir? What song would you like to redeem on Twitch? What redemption do you seek, brother? I will wait and let this man redeem himself. You know what you should redeem? You should redeem my Chinese song. Just to play some random Chinese music on stream. Party of the year? Alright. Who am I to deny? Rena has redeemed via Twitch. Chinese works too? Which do you want? You want me to play Party of the Year? Or you want me to play the Chinese song? I don't mind either. I don't mind either. Depends on whether you want to somehow make Baron suffer on behalf of Star for no reason before we start meddling. Or, well, not really. Well, I guess it is metal. But yes, I'll give you time to choose. And then after you choose, we will excuse the enemies from living. Okay, do the Chinese song. All right. For those that have not heard my Chinese song before, okay, this one will give you vibes, okay? It's all about brotherhood and disciples and shit, okay? So if you guys are ready, then it's time for us to go to ancient China. Enjoy. Oops.
士们那就便把死神许了春秋。猛烈军体，雷走斗风，万人当前，心不可控。天若要我同门骨，我被太天再出宫。并肩破阵，今夜不回头。同门同名，热血写春秋。刀气如龙，剑落尽幽州。这一关和兄弟一起走。并肩破阵，山河在我手。你守我背，我护你咽喉。若前路尽头，人世风雪后，那就笑着把风雪都劈透。黄尘越冷，劫雨漫天，你替我挡下一线寒。我挥身一展开，重围，把你名字喊进人间。战中老茧是年年苦修，胸中烈火是不灭道友。今朝若倒在这乱世，也要到成后来者的路。若我先追替我上师尊一拜，若你写进我一残肢把你抬。天地可翻，一字不可改，同门一诺，冲过万金百载。并肩破阵，今夜不回头。同门同名，热血写春秋。刀气如龙，剑落尽九州。这一关和兄弟一起走。并肩破阵，山河在我手。你守我背，我护你咽喉。若前路尽头，人世风雪后，那就笑着把风雪都劈透。
天为命，剑显命，同路不散，到天命。
Please call me robot, not Asian, but welcome, Gilgamesh. I can't be president, buddy. I'm not American. But how you doing, pal? I hope you're doing good. Okay, now more music for my crowd, ladies and gents. I did promise you some metal. Alright, as you guys know, all these songs are made by me. For those that do not yet know or you're new, I hope you guys will enjoy the selection. Let's listen to some of the ones that I've been working on. This is a little bit of System of the Down style. Alright, let's have a listen. My country doesn't allow that, Gilgamesh, but please enjoy the show, eh? I know Baron likes the weird stuff, so...
Screenshot the sin, hit send. Yesterday's hero is today's disease. Cancel the cancelers on their knees. But you high, the blade comes down. Everyone's guilty.
Yeah, I'm on both Twitch and YouTube.
eats right and right eats left. Both sides feast on what left. One old tweet from 2009. Now your career is doing fine. Sponsor the outrage. Monetize the fall. Everybody's beyond. Tell that out it all. Order in the corner of public opinion. The defendant is guilty in a custody. Sentence eternal. Shame and cancellation. Any last words too late. Execution. No holds the road. Way down. No holds the road. Way down. Roach is the fall. Way down. Always in guillotine. Way down. Squeeze and fall. We die. Way down. Fire sweat from the road. We
Just gonna get the Spotify link for Gilgamesh on Twitch. All right, I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. Next is Die Alone Together. That's my German metal album. It's pretty good, Gilgamesh. I wrote all the songs myself and did all the music myself. Enjoy. Yuvraj, I believe that Dia is a clone, yes. Hello, Pekinator. Please enjoy the show. No, Phoenix, because, well, Gley doesn't use skills. So you don't need to worry about the reactor type.
Cash for the babies you won't make. Tax breaks for the wombs that stay on break. Eat the locust on the pod, be the change. We fix the birth rate. Better range. Oh, what's up, saints? Oh, what's up, me? Oh, what's up, saints? Die alone. Together. The algorithm tucks us in at night. Die alone. Together. We fuck the void and call it right. Why did
thanks, Demotic. I'll be there. I did, Vince, but not actively right now. Sorry. I played it for a while when it first came out because they gave me a key. Xbox sponsored the key, so I played it for a while. Wait. Sorry, that's the wrong version of this song. My bad.
She smiled in a casket, blue light on her face. They scanned the last heartbeat, put a soul in his face. Now she lies and she comments from a server in Utah.
No thanks, Vince. I'm not actively playing the game right now, and I ask you to respect the game that I am playing, so I hope you don't mind, sir. Thank you very much, but we're focusing on the First Descendant right now.
Six, your mother's song. Reboot the grief, subscribe to the strong. Version 233, now she never gets it wrong. Elites in their mansions, running private cars. We get the freemium version with the ads. Hallelujah. In the main Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Eternal Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Arrow reboot. From the other side, upload complete. Up.
Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that selection of little metal songs. Those are the ones I'm currently working on. They're System of a Down type songs, but of course with my own vocalist, my own lyrical style, and my own arrangements. But I've always liked to make some weird metal, you know? So, Slipknot-esque. I don't think so. Maybe someday I'll attempt it, but that one's not easy for me. I want to work on some other ones first, but maybe someday, yeah, I don't mind attempting it at least. But it definitely wouldn't be now. I've got way too much to finish right now. And I still have to release my full hip-hop album. We got a lot to do there. But we'll play some more metal in a bit before we go back to the hippity flippity flippity hip hop. He's sending me another game key. I'll deal with that in a bit. Oof. Now what's with this loading time? Seems like they wanted me at a disadvantage today, huh? They didn't want me stealing all the glory. Alright, let's see how we did. I loaded in late, so I didn't get full preparation, but yeah, 750 in 20 seconds. I'll take that. The other Gleys were definitely on that competitive streak, huh? If only I had loaded in right from the beginning, I tell you. Would have smoked that in seconds. But I'm satisfied with the amount that I did. I think I got everything. But yeah, I don't think I've made anything specifically Slipknot-esque. At least not on my end. Okay, back to town.
Descendant, I've picked up a few.
Might be the perfect time to get a little bit extra of the ancestor module re-rolling stuff. Might do a little bit of that in a moment. Just get rid of a couple of things we don't need. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff we don't need. Excuse me. Okay, these are cleared. I can live with the rest. The battle pass is done. The battle supply shop still needs work. Let's see. Defeat enemies with toxic active skills. Research and acquire a dimension analyzer. That's okay. I'm gonna go do that right now. Let's go make a dimension analyzer, because why not? Boing!
Magisters are probably humanity's
Research.
real hope, don't you think?
Actually, I should probably make a whole bunch of these. And I'll make 4 of these right now. It'll be done in a couple of seconds, and we get that done. There we go.
New research.
That up real quick. Battle pass. Earn supply coins. Complete an operational area operation in the Axian Plains. Okay. I'll go clear that. Acquire collectibles. Okay, I can go do that right now. Complete a research on energy activators. Well, okay.
Oh, the special human child.
Fine. I'll go
What do
research
you
one
need?
then. Where the heck is this? Conductive metallic foil. Oh god, yeah, that's the one I have to... I think I had a box for it. I just can't remember. If I do or don't. Think I do. Because I'm so lazy to actually go and gather. I've got 4 boxes that I can open. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just go Enzo.
Beloved daughter died.
The most important thing.
Alright, Enzo man, here's what we're gonna do. I need to go and get conductive metallic foils, so let's go do that. It's in Vespers, hard mode, encrypted storage box. Okay, let's go. Oh, nice. Sounds good, Baron. Can't say I'm familiar, but sounds good. While this happens, give me a moment. I'm just going to answer the claim here. What is this? Sorry, I'm gonna quickly ask Rock something. Send that information out. Now, I remember that people couldn't find the boxes, so much so that they had to like make them extra easy to find. There.
That's an intriguing code, but it's still a piece of cake.
I remember when the mini game was actually a challenge. But that's how it is, eh? Now they just straight up tell you the locations.
Set codes that are too easy.
Left, 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 and open. Okay. On to the next. Haven't had to do this in Dragon Age, yeah. Very well. I might sign up for this game tomorrow, since they have decided to invite the robot. Then fine. Oh, it's hidden in the tree.
Code, but still a piece of cake.
Boop. Okay, next. Man, I can't believe I actually have to do this. Yeah, fair enough. I will be sure to listen when I have time. Although this week's a little rough, but hopefully on the weekend I can. Thank you for sharing, as always, my friend. Okay. Then here. Okay, let me just mark this email so I remember. Goody goody gumdrops. Let's gather a few more bits and pieces, eh? What are we looking at? Any here? No? Okay. On to the next. Poor Enzo. He literally only comes out. Only comes out, you know, for this.
Codes of this
And it
level
was
are
here all
child's play.
along. It was here all along. Also, one quick second. I need to take a screenshot of this. Ugh. Okay. No, this is fine. Where are you? Sorry, just give me a second. Here. Blah, 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 blah. Ad break in about a minute for Twitch, so please take note of that. If you guys want to get up and get a drink or something, you know, now would probably be the time. Okay, sending in this query. Query done. Now I need to this way. It will play the exact same way as SMO himself.
That's an intriguing code.
The ultimates, you know, won't change much. Unfortunately. But that is the reality of things. Up here it says. Wow. Oh, there. I haven't had to vault hunt in so long. But I guess I better do it. Give me stiff. Okay. Now back here. You know, I do find it amusing though that they now just mark your shit on your map. Which is hilarious. I disagree, Austin, but only solely from the perspective of you never see him in any content. In all the times that I've played public runs, we haven't seen one ultimate Eugen. You know, that depends, Austin, on whether or not there's any community left to complain. Have you seen our player numbers recently? There may not be anyone left to complain, is my only worry.
That's an intriguing code, but still a piece of cake.
I am deeply concerned, brother. For good reason. Noted. Okay, finished my consultation with that.
Codes of this level are child's play.
I know I should at least construct him, though. And I probably will at some later point. Actually constructing him might be useful. Me too, but I need the stupid materials to build an energy activator. So that's why I'm doing this, because I'm like, need to build one. Need to build one energy activator. Just one.
The Magisters have set codes that are too easy.
Just the one. All the way in the south. Oh, hey, we can use these. Nice.
Codes of this level are child's play.
This should hopefully be enough because I'm so over this. I remember the first few times when we had to do these and they were actually so difficult to do. And then everybody got Enzo and it was easy mode, and now just literally nobody cares. Because Enzo and Nell can just open them up anytime, just go. And that's how it goes. At the breaking point, can't hold it inside. Rage exploding, nowhere to hide. Okay, goodbye, Enzo. You have served well,
The most important thing
but you are no longer required. We return to Daya. It's time to get back to the lollipop chainsaw. They've tried. They've tried, but they never make them super meta. That's the problem. And even if they did make them super meta, there is no skins for them to enjoy. And then all the gooners and the blooners and spooners will all say, I want to play sexy character, not unsexy character, only sexy character. Sexy character must play sexy character. And when they say that, what can you do? What do you can?
Ultra Squirrel 99 is now following.
Well, thank you, Ultra Squirrel. It's nice to know that I'm being followed by a squirrel. Now these guys' materials, super massive and forbidden sanctuary. Noted. Noted. I see. We could go to the breach tracking, but we could just Axion planes it as well. Since I haven't really Axion planed very much, why not? It has been a while. Why don't we Axion the planes, huh? Technical Research Institute. I will head there. I mean, ping the vaults. Nah, I don't do that. I mean, to me, that sounds a little like putting in extra effort. And should I? I don't know. Doesn't sound like something I should do. Putting in effort and whatnot. No. As I'll always say, okay? They thought I was feeling them, na. 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 Okay, let me go grab some collectibles, then we'll go to the Axion Plains, do some good stuff. Hello, Mo. Are you mowing? Okay. And we're gonna sell off the dupes. Nice. Okay, I think we got what we needed. Now we're gonna dismantle all the dupes. What the hell, I got so many of these. Okay, dismantle those. Now let's exchange. I want this. This. I haven't owned the rest yet, but I will. I will own the rest. Well, I'm glad you're doing alright, pal. Okay. That should be more stuff settled. Then we'll need to get the rest of these. Oh, this one requires the premium upgrade. I ain't doing that. I'll get the premium upgrade if I see that it is worthwhile. If I see the people sending me the love. If they do not, then nah. Okay. We'll go do a little bit of farming. And a little bit of harming soon. First I go to the washroom. BRB. Okay. Let's go deploy. It has been a while since I've shot my enemies excessively.
Descendant, a large
Let's go get the feeling.
has been detected in the area.
multiplying. There must be a colony. Descendant, destroy this tactical objective. Please confirm. Colony of breach creatures spotted inside the operations zone.
I'm actually curious on how long it'll take. Because I remember when it took Ultimate Luna a little while. Right? But all things considered, these guys have no way of actually beating Gley.
Vulgus special assault ship identified. Primary tactical objective confirmed. Search and destroy required.
Kaboom. So how long does it take now? Oh, 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Okay. Okay. I'm wondering now. If I then swap over, say to Daya. Okay, we load. And we'll put in the crime and punishment. Just for a bit of punishment. That in there. Okay. Actually, I can probably wield this and it wouldn't matter. I wonder why it says E. Let's have a look at its base stats. This is a... additional attack, multi-hit type weapon. Very well. Ah, that's right. I should probably add an energy activator into it. Right, okay. What element is it? Fire. Okay. Okay, in terms of melee weapon attack,
Descendant, I've picked up a mutant material formation signal in the skies nearby.
Okay. We'll use Exquisite Sword for the additional attack. Okay. Flurries looks good. Slaughter, huh? That's nice. Okay, this looks pretty basic, but pretty okay. Probably also want these two in there. Okay. That should work well enough. Eh. What does that sound mean? Give me 1 second, I'm gonna double check something. How can my headset be on low battery? What the hell? Okay, I'll charge it later anyway. It's not a big deal right now. If only. I'll go work on my Dia skills in a bit. Okay. Let's go do some leveling. Let's see how Dia functions.
Descendant, a large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area. Beginning target neutralization. Breach creatures multiplying. There must be a colony. Beginning target neutralization. Approaching. There's no escape. Descendant, destroy this tactical objective. Please confirm.
Oh, it's got like some kind of combo meter, huh? That's pretty cool. It's kind of like a Devil May Cry type thing.
Colony of breach creatures spotted
Interesting.
inside the operation zone. Eliminating. Vulgus special assault ship identified.
It looks cool.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Search and destroy required.
Shield recharge required.
Okay. I mean, die is about the same. Although I did mess around with the sword, but she's about the same in terms of time. Okay, noted.
Descendant, a large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area.
Okay, let's go again. Whee!
Approaching.
Breach creatures multiplying. There must be a colony. Descendant, destroy this tactical objective. Please confirm.
Target acquired.
Colony of breach creatures spotted inside the operations zone.
Acquired. There's no escape. Shield damaged.
Vulgus special assault ship identified. Primary tactical objective confirmed. Search and destroy required.
Target acquired.
Nice. Okay. I can live with that. And we got another bonus, so that's nice. What does this thing actually do, I wonder? Oh, okay. Just get it to S rank and then spin. I got it. So far the shadow uses all this stuff, which is all good. I do want to increase range on it, but not yet. Okay. On stand. It went off outside or some other corner. Maybe it did, brother. Maybe it did. Okay. Jump. Okay, this one. Okay. Now it is ready. Let's do the adjustment for it. Adjustment. Since it's an additional attack type weapon, we want additional attack chance. Bellissimo. Yeah. Fire attack, I can live with that. I mean, yeah. Technically, I should. It just seems okay. Nothing super fantastic or anything. Seems like an eye donut. Doesn't seem like a fantastic donut, just an eye donut. But it's okay. Shove a weapon core inside. Okay, we got... What the shit is this? What? What the hell kind of sword is this crap? The other swords were... I mean... okay. Alright then. Whatever. Certainly doesn't seem fantastic, but we'll see. I'm an open-minded kind of guy. Anyway, gold roll, come on, gold roll. Gold roll, I said. Melee weapon attack, gold roll, come on, there we go. Melee weapon attack, gold roll, okay, come on. Give me the full 50%. I demand it. I demand it. Okay, I can live with that. Now give me fire, 120. Fire, 120, I said. Okay, fire. Fire, 120. Boo. Okay, fire, 115. Fire, 120. Come on, fire, 120. $120. Okay, fire 120. I hate how there are like literally decimal points to the percentage. Like, what were they thinking here? Come on, fire 120. I believe. I believe. Toxic. Oh. Electric. Oh. Okay. At least 118. Come on. Come on. I know, right? 119.8. It's so bleh. The fact that they added decimals is just wrong on so many levels, I tell you. You could just get close to perfection and then suffer. Okay, I'll pull 10 more times and that's it. After that, I'll focus on getting more cores, but 10 more times, that's it. Here we go. Okay. I know when to say no to my gacha luck. Now we'll do 10 more pulls here as well. Melee weapon attack. Come on. Give me the full 50%. $49.8. It really came true. I'm literally 0.2 away. You know what? Screw that. I think that's enough. I think that's a reasonable amount. That is a reasonable amount of pain and suffering. Okay. Now, let's go back to Frank Castle. You know, I blame you for this curse, Austin. I absolutely blame you for everything. This was entirely Austin's fault. And I cannot cope with it. The copium has murdered me. This grave injustice that I've received from Austin. How could you? How could you, bro? Now then, you know what we need while we wait. I hear that.
sin miedo. Respira. Te quiero. Afterglow, body on slow, bajo oscuro, feel that flow. Sinfreno, kiss the night, neon on me, hold me tight. Afterglow, no going home, midnight pulse inside my bones. Limo suave, nice and low. Don't let go, go, go.
I'm glad you like the song, but that name is completely inappropriate for YouTube, my dude. Sorry, you have to change your YouTube handle. I am not allowed to have you here at my stream until you do, pal. So please take note, yeah? My music is always fire, but you gotta have an appropriate name, dude. Okay, there we go. Man, everybody trying to pull their weight here, huh? Okay, respectable. Respectable. Really bad. Okay, let's get out. Think I have what I need. Oh, another Ezimo ancestor module. Oh yeah. Have I grabbed all the stuff? Okay. I'll grab some more. If you're the same person on a different account, please take note that multiple accounts is also against the rules, but either way, it doesn't really matter. Look, just change your handle and you should be fine. At the end of the day, if your name contains anything that is against terms of service, you will be immediately timed out and banned from the channel. Doesn't matter what joke you have with any other YouTuber or stuff like that. I don't know if you know my channel rules, but yeah, you should check out not only the channel rules, but also YouTube's terms of service. So anyone that goes against terms of service will be immediately banned. It's not about offending anyone. It's that you went against terms of service. So don't do that. Hey, Adam. Okay, I'm gonna clean this up. I want one that has the best. Let's go with that. Yeah, I can easily dip off on this. I'll tell you another time, you come back on your main account, because look, like I said, if you come on a second account to circumvent a timeout, which I'm required to take as it's a moderation action, then I have to time you out here as well. So I'd really rather not do that, sir. Can you come back another day on your proper account after you change your handle to be appropriate? Once you do that, I'll happily interact with you and treat you like a normal viewer, but you cannot come back on a different account. Well, the account that I timed out is a totally different one, sir. So you cannot say that this is your main account when you address me on a completely different account, because that is now your main account, okay? So you have to come back on that account, okay? And then we can talk. But the reason I have to do this is because we're very strict on anybody that attempts to circumvent a timeout or a chat ban. If you persist on this, I will chat ban you again. All right, I don't want to have to do that.
Bloody
so I'm
Helen
just telling
is now
you,
following.
These are the rules. Please do not try to circumvent or get around the rules. Once you are timed out, doesn't matter what the rule is. Look, any justification, I have no reason to talk to you about it. I've stated my rules. You come back on your account, whichever one you want to be your main next time. That should be your only account that you interact with me with ever. Thank you, Bloody Helen, for following on Twitch. Really appreciate you. Your circumstances are irrelevant, and what you used to be is also irrelevant. And if you did indeed used to be a streamer, then you should be very familiar with the rules, but it's clear that you aren't. So I'm going to tell you again, do not ever circumvent a moderation action, all right? And if you try to do that and you persist in doing so, sir, you will not be allowed here. Here, everybody follows the rules at all times. If you receive a chat ban, wait till the next day until your ban expires, then you can come back, chat, interact normally. All right? Rules are important. Follow them. You don't follow them, you get thrown out straight away, and there's no interaction. Okay? I do not compromise my career for anybody. Don't try to justify your actions. All you need to say is say, sir, yes, sir. I understand. I'll come back another day. That's how we do it here. Keep it simple. Okay. Now, I'm going to spend a little additional time working. Might take a little half an hour. Yeah, unfortunately, Austin, a lot of people get around things. You really shouldn't do that. Rules are in place for a reason, all right? If I take a moderation action, you gotta, these people don't think about how it looks for the streamer. If I take a moderation action, you come back on an alternative account without actually, fixing something. You come back, you do some shit, like I have to put you in the naughty corner. I'm not a father yet, but I do have some very lovely nieces. I do have, kids that I take care of. So, of course, anyone should handle that like a parent, because that is how things should be handled. You do something wrong, I'm not gonna swear at you, but you are gonna go in the naughty box. And there's no juice in the naughty box, okay? I'm gonna put you in the naughty box. But I'm not like, like, I don't hate the person or anything. It's just, look, there are rules, I gotta obey them. Rules are in place for a reason. Yep, unfortunately, that's how it goes. Like, it's not that I want to strictly enforce them, it's just that at the end of the day, I have to follow them. I'm a partner. So, you don't get contracts with devs, you don't get contracts for work and things like that if you don't follow the rules. That's how I get my sponsorships and stuff. It's because the devs know that when they hand me a key or something, I will sign the NDA and follow it strictly, or I'll sign whatever contract, follow it strictly. That's how it works. So, yeah. I try to keep it professional.
Descendant, destroy this tactical objective. Please confirm.
Exterminating.
Colony of breach creatures spotted inside the operation zone.
Shield damage. Target acquired. There's no escape.
Wrong sword.
Target confirmed. There's no
Vulgus special assault ship identified.
Okay, I'm gonna try this on the... Aha! Okay, let's try it out on him. Okay, come on. Oh, man. I mean, I know it's not, like, maxed out, but that was kind of weak. Okay, I guess. It doesn't feel at all like the shadow, which is not very cool. Yeah, the shadow I think is, at least in my opinion, better.
Primary
But
tactical objective confirmed.
yeah. Let's see again.
And destroy required.
I mean, this is pretty fast, all things considered. I don't have it maxed out in terms of mods. Yeah, I feel like the unique attack is really weak. I expected it to be better, but it really isn't. I'd say so. I mean, the attack was just so weak. Like, a special attack has to feel like a special attack. This thing just feels sucky. I mean, I'm still gonna finish it, but in my professional opinion, you know, this shit is ass. No, you know what they should have done? It should have been like a big, massive whirlwind. Can you imagine that? Like a big whirlwind attack, like you feel like a barbarian, you know? You charge it up, you get it to S rank, and then you just whirlwind attack. Think Claire Obscure Expedition 33 type style. You know, like that'd be cool. That would have been so much cooler than what we have now, because this just feels sad. Like, look at this. I mean, okay, I haven't increased the attack range, so fair. That's because I'm still, like, my sword is still new. But I feel like the special should have been like a true special, you know? I don't know. No, I mean, you guys are right about that. Like, the dash is super cool. And there's few other swords that can compete with that. But yeah, I'm a little disappointed. Admittedly.
There's no escape.
Descendant, destroy this tactical objective. Please confirm.
I mean, it's cool. It's a cool weapon. Its attack pattern is cool. But it's never going to be as cool as a katana, first of all. It's never going to be as cool as a katana. And on top of that, the damage is lackluster. I mean, Keelan is unused. If you want to use it with Keelan, I mean, no problem. But You know, there's no reason to even use Keelan at all. So long as Daya and Gley and Serena exist, Keelan will remain unused. Nah. The set effect and the character is completely irrelevant. It will not make this sword better. The thing is, like everyone has already said, it's competing with Shadow. And anything that underperforms the Shadow is worthless. Hey, nothing wrong with that. But the only reason I say that, Dream Merchant, is because that, you know, although you can play your own way, from an objective perspective, we're still not going to beat, say, Daya or Gley. So there's, like, no matter how good the rotation is, Keelan cannot compete. No, I hear you, Austin, I do. But that's exactly the problem. Is the exact same problem that, you know, even these characters themselves experience. Like, they did the Sharon buff, right? You think about that, that's cool. Sharon buff, awesome. But did it actually change anything about the meta? Did it actually change what characters are actually going out there and farming and all that? It didn't. Hence the problem. You know, that's the mental struggle that we're kind of going through right now, because it's like you release something, but if that something is less than or considered, you know, more ineffective in comparison to whatever is out there, it's like bruh, you know, it just feels so bruh. So that's where I get annoyed.
Descendant.
Because I feel that when you release something, you need to make it competitive. You need to make it both unique and competitive. And right now, the Crime and Punishment is neither unique nor competitive. That's the problem. If they made it unique and competitive, no problem. They don't make it unique and competitive, big problem. Why do swords have ammo count? Because the devs wanted to copy Destiny and it went very badly for them. We were the ones that warned them about it. We said, swords should not have ammo. See, Austin and me are thinking the same thing, because Austin and me were having the debates with the public long back, you know, when this game had 10,000 players. Now it's half of that. But back when this game had 10,000 players, my streams used to have 70, 80 people sitting in them every day. Me and Austin, we were just shoot the shit with the people in chat, and we were talking about this exact question. And Vesper's dog does affect the swords, yes. If you're talking about ammo count, yes. But it's not necessary. You don't need that for ammo. If you're using too much ammo, then you're not playing correctly. Because you either go limitless, or you don't use it that much at all. Hence why most weapons don't get used on a lot of other characters. I mean, it's a cool weapon, don't get me wrong, but as you can see, it's inadequate. I mean, swords could use stamina, but we don't have stamina, and limiting any kind of resource is still bad. That's the exact problem, though. Can I actually, mid-mission, just slam one in? Temporarily unavailable? Oh, okay. I guess I can't do it mid-mission, unlike in the defense missions. But it's fine. When this game wanted to introduce swords, I said already that they need a proper melee system. They can't just chuck Destiny's system here and expect it to work. It's not going to. If they want swords to be in this game, then I feel that it should be a full-on melee system. Like they should have their own combo system or whatever. It could be very simple combos, but they should have some kind of system rather than ammo. Alright? And they didn't do that. So yeah. Even the specials should not have ammo. It can be a charge-based system, like you have to pull off combos to charge up sword energy or something. Like, that's all cool. But I think ammo and swords don't fit together. It just doesn't feel good in most games. So that's my take on it. Either way, we all know the results of whatever they did at the, you know, Austin. The results are what we see here. The player count. At such a wonderful level. It's such a wonderful phrase. But it ain't no passing craze. To be fair, I kind of like the crime and punishment system. I like that it's a combo-based weapon. You know, that would be a step in the right direction. If they ever wanted to make this weapon awesome. But as you can see, it doesn't compete with anything right now, so meh. Damn. Gonna have to level it again before I can do anything. But hey, mastery. Okay. Again. Okay, off we go. Whee!
Beginning target visualization.
so much faster this way. Oh, so even holding it down won't do shit. Okay. I wondered for a second, maybe if I held it down or something, it'd do better, but no. It's got a cool attack pattern, though. Oh, is there anything I'm missing here? I just want to know. Oh, so the special attack, you can give them a set number of condemnation stages and then hit them with the execute. Eh. 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 It's alright, I guess. I've always wondered, what does the blocking actually do on the swords? I know, right? And so I'm just wondering, what exactly does it block? But in the end, I don't think it matters. Okay, ladies and gents, I think we'll call it here. Alright, we've done our bit farming today, so I'm pretty satisfied with that. We got some of the cores that we needed. So I'm gonna Chili Manjaro. Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you've had a fantastic time with us. Now, I don't know what I'll be playing tomorrow morning. I might play some Overwatch, you know. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to torture myself with. But regardless of what I do, I'll see you guys in the morning, okay? Y'all don't do anything too weird while I'm gone. And I'll catch y'all later.